Now we want to retrieve this information. Whatever data we saved inside the database, we want to retrieve. So in order to retrieve the data, we need to use a statement called select. So I'm going to use new query editor, and we could use command to make sure that we are going to use student database. And execute it. Now we are going to use, or we want to retrieve those information which we saved inside the table called student info. So in order to retrieve, or in order to fetch the data, we need to use a command called select. So we are going to use select statement, and we want to retrieve the data from a table called student info. So we want to retrieve the data from a table called student info, and we want to retrieve all the columns. So we could specify all the columns. Say we want to retrieve name. Also we want to retrieve address. Also we want to retrieve age and DOB. So we want to retrieve all this column from student info table. So execute this statement, and you could see we successfully retrieved all these 3 columns. And if you want to retrieve only few of the columns, say if you want to retrieve only name and address, you simply remove these 2 columns and execute it. So if you want to retrieve one more column, you could specify the next column by using comma. So if you add one comma, you must give another column names. If you didn't give the specify another column names, it will give an error. So it's expecting one more column, say age, and you could execute. So you will be able to retrieve multiple columns. And if you want to retrieve DOB, give a comma and specify the column names and execute it. So this is how you could retrieve the data. And if you want to retrieve all the columns, you could specify all the column names individually: name, address, age, date of birth. Or you could specify all the columns by simply typing star or asterisk symbol. So if you type select star from student info, or if you specify all the columns, both will give all the columns information. So if you execute select star from student info, you will get the same result. In next video, I will show you how to select few of the rows. Say if you want to select only those records that have the age value 14, how will you do that? That I will explain in the next video. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.